Well, hello to you. If you've seen the thumbnail, you'll know already why you're here, but this is Big Hairy News, and we have news conversations each day. But one of the things we love to be able to do, and we're going to love to be able to do, is when news breaks and news happens, we can jump straight in and have a look at what's just happened. And I swear that this will be the biggest news story of the day, the world over, the assault on Chris Rock that's just happened at the Oscars. Now, if you're not entirely sure what I'm talking about, then I'm going to play it for you, because this story is not just about the assault. The story is about what has just happened within minutes of me recording this, when it comes to the Best Actor Oscar as well. So here is Chris Rock coming out to present, I think it was Best Documentary, in the last hour or so, being lighthearted and making lighthearted jokes.
Macbeth, loved it.
So he's building up. He's talking to
I love the part where it's like,
he's making small talk like he's got to do. Here we go, and then he makes a joke at Jada Smith's expense. Have a look.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Now notice Will Smith is laughing. Just notice that point. Straight after the joke, Will Smith is laughing, and everyone else is like, ooh, what happens? Will Smith comes on stage. It's a bit lighthearted.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And assaults Chris Rock in front of 1 billion people.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay.
Gotta say, at this moment, Chris Rock, consummate
That
professional.
was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay. So we are here to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out for
Obviously
best
now
Now, the
somewhat
beauty of
thrown,
documentaries
as
is
one
they
would
make
be.
you, when you watch one, you feel smart, like you watched like you read a book or something. But all you really did was get high and watch Netflix. So here we go. Here we go. The documentaries, the nominees are, let's just go to the nominees.
So Chris Rock is trying to continue his light-hearted banter. What we've just seen is an assault live on television by Will Smith against Chris Rock. Don't get this twisted. That's what it is, and that's what we've just seen. Furthering this conversation on, approximately 45 minutes after that happened, I'm going to find it for you so we can have a look together. The Will Smith, who is nominated for Best Actor, and I'm scrolling through this live because I want to get it. I want to get this all to you as quick as we can. Who's also nominated for Best Actor for his performance in King William, wins Best Actor Oscar. And I want you to have a look at this as well, so you know exactly what's happened, so you got full context. Of course, everyone's now wondering, if Will Smith wins, what's the result going to be? What's he going to say?
And the Oscar goes to
Will Smith.
Now, 45 minutes earlier, Will Smith assaulted Chris Rock. I know some people will disagree with me, but why the fuck is there a standing ovation going on? What is going on here? Now, if Will Smith has any class whatsoever, mea culpa is all that should be happening right now. I profusely apologize. I was wrong. I shouldn't have done it. You should never resort to violence.
Richard Williams was a fierce defender of his family.
Hence, that's why I just punched Chris Rock in the face.
In this time in my life, in this moment, I am overwhelmed by what God is calling on me to do and be in this world.
Therefore, I am unquestionable in my actions.
Making this film, I got to protect Ingenue Ellis, who was one of the strongest, most delicate people I've ever met. I got to protect Sanaya and Demi, the two actresses that played Venus and Serena.
So therefore, I was just protecting my wife.
I'm being called on in my life to love people,
Unless they make a joke about my
to
wife.
protect people,
Dude.
and to be a river to my people. Now, I know to do what we do, you got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you got to be able to have people disrespecting you.
In other words,
You
Chris
gotta
Rock
smile,
was
you gotta
just
pretend like that's okay.
disrespecting my wife. Remember, he laughed after the joke.
But Richard Williams, and what I loved, thank you, D. Denzel said to me a few minutes ago, he said, at your highest moment, be careful, that's when the devil comes for you.
Evoking religion. When you evoke religion, you can't be questioned. Don't question me. God is with me. This is disgusting. I don't often make harsh and firm black and white statements, but this is disgusting.
Like,
A man standing up there who just assaulted another man, if that happened on the street, they'd be in handcuffs, now justifying why he assaulted the other
I
man
want to say
in front of a billion people.
Venus and Serena, I just spit. I hope they didn't see that on TV. I want to say thank you to Venus and Serena and the entire Williams family for entrusting me with your story. That's what I want to do. I want to be an ambassador of that kind of love and care and concern.
Love, care, concern, while I hit someone in the face for a joke.
I want to apologize to the Academy. I
This
want to
bit's
apologize
important.
to all my fellow nominees.
Because we're cutting out after this.
This is a beautiful moment, and I'm not.
And we're cutting out there. We're cutting out there because the one person he doesn't apologize to is Chris Rock. Look, I'm not someone who sits in the world of black and white very often, but this is atrocious. As I said, if I did this to you on the street, I'd be in handcuffs. This is the consummate in what people talk about as being privilege. This is privilege to the nth degree, that you can walk up on a stage in front of 1 billion people, however many it is, hundreds of millions watching, slap someone in the face and walk away from that having people stand, clapping, protecting. Now, in the heat of the moment, things happen, but the only response after the award was won was, I profusely apologize and I was wrong. And what we got was justification for the actions that were taken by Will Smith at the Oscars. It's shocking. It's repulsive. And if I was about to say, if he doesn't correct it shortly, it might be too late. It might be 15 seconds. I'm a huge Will Smith fan. I am a huge Will Smith fan. But I got to be honest with you, 15 seconds of madness has just undone 30 years of being a good guy. Honestly, 15 seconds of madness by Will Smith has undone 30 years of being a good guy, being the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, enjoying his music. And Will Smith, to me, so, you know, he's the kind of actor that I would watch a movie because of. I would watch the movie if he was in it. Even terrible ones that he did with his son, I would still watch it because he was in it. And all of that good work, all of that good grace, all of what's built up for the last 30 years, he's just ruined in the space of 15 seconds of madness. I'm sure we'll be talking about this tomorrow on Big Hairy News. We're back at 11 a.m. live streaming. I wanted to get this up here and show you the footage as to what's just happened in the biggest news story of the day. We use this footage as fair use. If anyone wants to challenge us using it, it's a news story. This is a news commentary show. We are commenting on it. That is the news, and we're going to cut out now, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at 11.